Good day to YouTube's Zero with an X here again. I hope you're all well. As always, I am very well. Thank you very much. So Apple had their little iOS developers thing yesterday, and had both iOS and their Mac OS update. Just telling you what's gonna come later this year. And I must say, it wasn't as, which is actually amazing because all they did was talk about software and updates, but yet it wasn't as boring as I thought the watch announcement was. I thought that was pretty boring, even though they did talk about even, and was actually interesting. The watch section of the presentation was kind of boring as well. I mean, maybe it was the guy doing the presentation. I don't know, but it was kind of boring. So the Maverick stuff, or the El Capitan is the next update for OS X. Even though I have a Mac, I wasn't really interested in that. So it kind of brushed over. I mean, it looks, it's an update. That's all you can say. It's an update. But the iOS stuff looks pretty interesting, especially if you have an iPad. Because one thing I really wanted is like an improvement for multitasking, where like there might be a video on YouTube that you just want to listen to. Like it might just be like a video of a concert or a song. You just want to listen to it and you want to do other stuff. But listening to Update lets you do that. Finally. But just like everything else with Apple, and I hate when they do this, it's like, oh yeah, this update will come to a bunch of stuff. But if you want everything, you should get you need the latest. Like I have an iPad Air, and to get the best, you have to get an iPad Air 2. It's kind of crappy, and you know that in September, October, when they show off the new iPhone, they're going to show the iPad Air 3. So, and it's going to be, oh yeah, it can do the iPad 3 can do everything the other ones, plus more. This thing that can only be done on the iPad, which is kind of crappy. I mean, it's the way they always do it. It's how to get you to buy it. It's like, your old one can do a lot of stuff, but this one can do more stuff, and it can do it better. The split screen stuff they showed looked very cool. To drag photos into email, all that stuff looks really cool, and I'm actually pretty excited about the update. As nerdy as that sounds, it'll be interesting. They'll be doing a public beta in July, so hopefully I'll have a better go at it. Or, there's ways to get the developer beta or beta, so I could try that out. But it's very early, and it'll just mess up my iPad. So that'll be out in September. But their big presentation was Apple Music, which is their new music streaming service. Which they talk about like, oh, it's revolutionary, and is that, oh, we're gonna have like a 24-hour live broadcast playing all sorts of music. And one of the DJs was Zane Lowe, who I can't stand. I mean, I don't know or care about the whole DJ world, but when he interviews people, when Zane Lowe interviews people, he's just such a brown nose. He like kind of bash someone. And when he has him on the show, it's like, oh, you really know how to innovate music. Oh, I find you really interesting. Oh, the guy's just a brown noser. I hate him. Can't stand him. Don't know what he's like as a DJ, but as a radio presenter, I don't think I could listen to him 24 hours, whatever it is. But I mean, to keep on using, oh, it's revolutionary, it's going to change music forever. I don't see how. I mean, I don't see how it's different between, it's different from Google Music, especially Google Music, because they're charging the same amount. It's only subscription. First 3 months are free, but it's only going to be subscription, whereas something like Spotify is free. So that's going to be interesting. And like, probably, like, it's going to have a bigger category. It's going to have videos. Oh, you can follow your artist. I don't know, it just seems more the same. It's like, now it's Apple, and now we've more stuff. We've more sounds. It was actually interesting. They talked about all these great artists that are going to be on it. But no mention of the Beatles. I found that very, very interesting. There was zero mention of the Beatles, which, if you have that, if you have their catalogue, that's what you want to push. It's like our streaming service, we're the only one that will have Beatles music. That's not going to happen. That hasn't happened yet. I'm sure when it does, they'll make a big deal about it. So yeah, overall, yeah. I mean, it was good. It was better than their last big presentation show, and of course it'll be the last one until September maybe when they show off the iPhone 6s or 6s Plus, whatever they decide to call it. And new iPad Air 3. I don't know. I'm sure they'll have some clever new name. Well, yeah, that's it. Overall, I'm kind of excited about iOS 9. As nerdy as it sounds, I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I'll probably do a video about how good or crap it is when the beta comes out. July, I think. July. I've signed up for it, so we'll see how it goes. Or if I'm crazy enough, I'll just download it. Well, until then, I suppose I'll just end the video now. Till then, till tomorrow, have a good one.